Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. So today I just want to talk to you about the difference between needs and values when you're looking for a new job. This can also translate into other areas of your life to help you understand how to prioritize and really know the difference. In another video, I spoke a little bit about my experience while looking for a new job. I was changing careers and I was using my values as a measurement to determine if a company's values aligned with mine. The reason why I could do this was first as I knew what my values were, and secondly, I was also in a place where my needs were being met. So I was able to put my values as a priority. So let's explore the difference a little bit between values and physical daily needs. So please know that needs can also be emotional, they can also be relational. But today I'm just speaking about your physical needs, okay? So a need is something that is necessary for your day-to-day life. It's having food, shelter, rest, safety, stability. Those are all great examples of your daily needs are, okay? So for example, if you've been laid off and you need to pay your mortgage, pay rent, put food on the table for the kids, those are all needs, okay? And they're real needs. You need enough money to be able to pay the bills and make ends meet. Those are needs, okay? So those are your priority. And when your needs aren't met, you will feel unsafe, you will feel insecure, you will feel stressed, and you will feel overwhelmed, okay? But when your needs are met, you will feel safe, you'll feel confident, you'll feel capable, and you will feel secure, okay? So you need to have your physical needs met before you're making your values a priority in the workplace. So just let me say that. So if you're in a place where you need to pay the bills, you need to look for a job that will help you feel secure. So you're looking for a reliable income, okay? You're looking for something that is going to help you make ends meet. Once you have done that and you're stabilized, then you're able to rest, and that will put you into a place where you can look at aligning your values with your career, okay? So a value is something that's important to you. It really guides you as to who you are. It's shaped from your past, but it's also determining your future. It's really what you stand for. It shapes your decisions. It shapes your happiness. You have your values and they have been shaped because of your personal experiences, your culture, your upbringing, your identity. And so that's all what kind of goes into shaping what your values are. So let's just kind of unpack what values are in a little bit more detail, because I think a lot of people think that they know their values, but then their actions might show otherwise, or they might be really unsure of what their values are. So let's start by asking yourselves just a few questions and really answer them honestly. So ask yourself, just who am I? Who am I as a person? And what really matters to me in life? Like what really matters and who am I? I'm a person who loves pets. They really matter to me. And my cat is running around right now, trying to get his big brother to play with him. So that is a value for me, and that is who I am. Ask yourself, what do I stand for? Okay. What do I stand for? What is something that you really go, I stand firm about this, or I really support this? Not just what everybody in the world's supporting or doing, what you stand for, who you are. Ask yourself, what do I want in life? That's a big one. What do I want in life? Where do I see myself? Who do I want to be? Okay. Look at where you spend time. Where do I spend my time? And then put all of that together, okay? So for example, if you feel that family is a big value for you, spending quality time with family is really big. Quality time with family is my value system. But you're never spending time with your kids, your spouse, your parents, or your closest friends. You need to ask yourself, is this really my value? And if it is, what is stopping me from making that a priority in my life? Okay. Or if you value work-home life balance, but you can never get away from the office or never stop working. What, again, do you really value? Is it work recognition or having a work-home life balance? Okay. And I will admit, I really struggled with this one because I felt that work-home life balance was huge to me. It was a big value. But I also loved working. And early in my career as a different district sales manager in retail, it was very challenging for me to figure this out. It was like this big tension piece in my life that created a lot of stress because I liked my job. I liked recognition. I liked that I could advance. But I also really loved work-home life balance, and I really wanted to spend more time with friends and family. And that was a big tension piece for me. I felt like I was being pulled in both directions. My values weren't aligned. And so for me, I needed to leave that employer, find a new employer where I could have all those other things that I valued at work, but I also had my work-home life balance because that was a big value to me. So I was able to tie the two together, okay? So what happens when your values aren't being met? You don't dream. You don't dream, you feel stuck, you feel lost, you feel unmotivated, or you just feel like something feels off. And that was me. I just felt something felt off. I was stressed out. It was just not great for me. Maybe your values will show up in other ways, like you're at work and there's that person that you work with that's always gossiping and you just don't really feel good when you're around that person. You don't really like to participate in whatever they are doing. You don't like the environment that creates because that goes against your value system. So right there, that's a value to me. I do not want to participate in that. Okay. So if you're looking for a job change or changing your career and you're already employed, you're in a great place to really sit down, ask yourself those questions and start to align some of your values and you can dream. So what I do suggest too is that you start to look what's important to you in your job and in your career. What do you want? Are you wanting growth and development? Is that an important value for you? Or teamwork. Maybe you value teamwork and collaboration. Stability. Lots of people love stability and it makes them feel good to have stability. They want that pension and that's why they work government jobs or they work for unions because they want that stability all the time. Maybe you want recognition. That's why people go into sales jobs. They love recognition. They love advancement. They love maybe flexibility. Maybe you want weekends off. That's a huge value for you. You want to spend more time with your friends and family and you want weekends off or you want to spend time with your children. Work-home life balance is always a big one. Maybe a healthier work environment. I hear that a lot from people. I really like my job, but it's just really unhealthy. There's just a lot of stuff going on in the office or a lot of stuff going on at work and it's just an unhealthy work environment. So either can you talk to your employer? Can you help change the culture? Can you shift the culture? Can you create some of those things that you're looking for as values? Can those come as opportunities within your career that you're in or in the job you're in? Or maybe you're at a great place where you can look at other employers and start looking how you can align your values with other employers out there. So that is what I have for you today. It's just a few things, a little bit of my personal experience. I really hope that you liked this video. And, if you did, please subscribe, share it with a friend. And I wish you all success on your future journey of trying to put your values with your work and having them all aligned together. All right, take care. Have a great day.